Loading screens, a fundamental thing in video games. Something to pass the time or to look at when you're getting ready for the next thing to show up. Whether you're waiting to continue some carnage or to continue the story as a hero, you'll always run into some loading. And I believe that loading screens add so much to the experience of a video game. Sadly, loading screens are a dying thing, with newer console generation putting their focus on loading times with newer SSD, allowing huge games like Red Dead 2 and Final Fantasy 15 change their loading times from the original 5 minutes to only 30 seconds. Well, at least it feels like 5 minutes. Smaller games' loading screens will essentially disappear, which is sad to me because loading screens are kind of a big deal now that I think about it. Waiting to continue the fight in Halo 3 with those lights around the ring, or Halo Reach with that cool, weird pattern they have with like the X's. I want to start this video with loading screens that are simple but have amazing things to look at. They just really caught my eye. BioShock Infinite and BioShock in general have a great loading screen because they always have some piece of music behind it and that just makes it more enjoyable. BioShock Infinite really has that one that I like a lot with the gun on the side, Booker's profile, the picture of Elizabeth as a young girl, and it even changes in the DLC, like how Booker's profile changes into that horse track racing. Another loading screen, which is a game I played recently, was Mafia Definitive Edition, showing how Tommy is throughout each year of 1932, 35, 38, from him being just the car guy to being a legit mafia character, part of Salieri's family. It's just that kind of loading screen was great. One type of loading screen that we should all know is the Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies loading screen. All these loading screens are beautiful, from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 4, and even in the other zombies type games. Infinite Warfare had these cool poster styles. And my favorite will be Call of the Dead, honestly, easily. Oh my god, I played so much Call of the Dead when I was on the Xbox 360. Now onto some loading screens with some form of motion, things like Resident Evil with a door opening, or Halo, like I mentioned earlier. Dark Souls with the bonfire in the bottom and text that is too fast to read the lore of a weapon. Silence with these loading screens are amazing, I think. Splatoon 1 is just this background with sound popping, and a little cool jumping game you can play in the gamepad on the Wii U. Red Dead 2 is just images of landscapes, and GTA 5, I mean, we all clown on it being way too long to load, but I'll never forget the skyboxes that I spent half my time looking at because it's GTA 5. Sadly, these loading screens are just disappearing. Like, for example, Demon Souls. I mean, I was talking about how cool the bonfire was, but look at Demon Souls on PS5, for example. You die, you look at the text, it says the Nexus has taken you, and then bam, look, you're right back in there. Oh wow, I'm back. Get me back in there, coach. Is this a bad thing? No. Games loading faster is kind of amazing. I mean, you used to just pick up your phone and just scroll through social media, but now you just, as soon as you put in your password in, you gotta put it back down. I think the thing I'm worried about, it could be easily fixed with just some really cool transition screens. I guess Resident Evil's a transition screen. I don't know. But Psychonauts 2, for example, it's not really a loading screen, but the transitions when you go through the sense and the sensorium level, going through the eye or the mouth and the nose, they are the coolest things I've looked at in a while. I'm just gonna leave this video off with some of the coolest loading screens I've seen. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. Have a good day. Goodbye.